back in the building, man. We back in the building. Talk Up the Ting, make this possible. We out here, man. We doing the damn thing, man. But you gotta check out Talk Up the Ting to know that we out here. We putting in the work, man. Hallet, man. We been friends for a long time, bro.
Yes, sir.
A long, long time, man. You know what I'm saying? We have done so much together, bro. We have, you know what I'm saying, traveled from Tampa to Miami. You know, we have been around the world, conferences and bro, Jamaica,
we done what?
New York.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, like
international, everything, bro. We done started Mr. International.
Shoot.
And then after that, we went international. So you know, it just is only right, man.
Shoot, bro. Hey, you met my parents. I met your parents.
That's real,
man. That's some real stuff, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying. And I think longevity, man, as a friend, you know what I'm saying. That's we look at it as friendship, but we grow as brother.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's the most important thing that I respect, because I think that we spoke about something earlier, that's just family, right? You know what I'm saying? That when you find that within friends,
it's big, man.
It's
a
big.
Blessing. It's a blessing.
You know
Good friend better than pocket kind.
That is real right there.
It's very true.
That is so real right there. Even sometimes when I look at friendship and you keep and family, you don't get to pick your family, right?
Okay, yeah, you don't.
You don't. You know what I'm saying? But you get to pick your friends, who they are, and get to evaluate them and be like, do I want you to be my friend long term?
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And someone said that if you have a friend over 7 years, then that person will be in your life forever.
Is that somebody said that?
Yeah.
It's the truth though. Is it true? I could say that about a lot of guys that I know that's my friends, like, because the thing about it, growing up, right, I'm not sure if everybody's Jamaican. I feel like everybody Jamaican upbringing is the same from parents, but I know my dad was like, yo, you don't need too much a friend, dog. You know what I say? Oh, your family is your friend. So that's instilling me. So it's like, I don't fuck with other people, right? So growing up, I pick and choose like okay, I don't have a lot of friends, but every grade in school, I'm gonna have one best friend that I fuck with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even from like elementary school, I had one homeboy, but I forgot his name. It was so early on in my life, but he was my best friend from like kindergarten up till 4th grade. That's how my charge. Cool. Then I went to another school in 5th grade. Then, so I didn't really know nobody like that. I had my cousin, my girl cousin. She was in class with me, so I didn't really need to get no friends, so I know her. But she's a girl, so I fuck with a couple guys. That's the year when my dad pull up in the Benz, and the niggas is like, nigga named Chaz is like, your dad drive a Benz, man?
Ooh.
Yeah, so that was that year, but I didn't really know anybody because from kindergarten to 4th grade, that I went to a different school. So 5th grade, I just popped up. So because I went to a better school with a better teacher.
Money, huh?
No, it wasn't. It was public school, but it was a better teacher that somebody knew, and she put us to work. I know most of my math skills came from that grade.
Yeah, bro. Like I had when I was in Jamaica, I had a friend named Jason McKenzie.
Okay.
That was my boy. Like anybody will tell you, man, Jason was everywhere, right? You know what I'm saying? But when I got the ability to, to come to the U.S., you know what I'm saying? I had to do that.
Right, of course.
You know, so but I stay in touch with Jason. I usually write him letter. You know what I'm saying? When I went back to Jamaica, we'll link up. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
I just felt like he never kept the link like he need to, because I feel like if he did, he would be right here right now.
That is very true.
Because
that is very true.
you know how I am, bro. Like people who I'm really close to, if I hold you close, I'm gonna make sure I find a way to open doors.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just felt like, bro, I lost respect in him for that, because.
But when was that time though? When was that time period? Like you said, you wrote letters and shit like that. When was this time?
We were friends like from from was like 12 years old.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's different. That's different. I thought it was like younger, but yeah, at 12, to keep 12 is like what, middle school?
Yeah, I went to probably in the 7th grade.
My boy that you just met last night, I known him from 6th grade. We went to private school together. Sat down at the table. I'm here, he's here, every day, until we were like this. Nigga, like we drop off in the morning. His dad pull up in the Acura Legend. My dad pull up in the Benz, and we walking out. I was like, yo, that's your dad car? He's like, yeah, that's your dad. we keep the links to this day.
That's
Because
cool,
you know what? It don't matter where you are, bro. You still can reach out.
Yeah. The only friend I can say is like that for me is Gramiko. Like
cool,
me and Grammy could just get on the phone, like no time missed, right? You know, and we just cool. And you met Gramiko, and the moment that we walk up on Gramiko, the energy was like a 10.
Listen, this guy here, man. Gramiko is cool, man. I pull up to Gramiko, he feel like a friend of mine because he just have that type of energy. So Gramiko said, I got put out of the cat podcast because Gramiko said to Dre, he said, yo, he said it to me. He said, yo, this your man, yeah? Them your man, you're supposed to go Olympics, dog. I don't know when, the man.
No, because he saw me first. Like he saw me first in high school, me running and what I was doing in high school. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of like, they're like, damn.
They know they
That was my ticket out.
they're looking for that from you.
Yeah.
I mean, especially as a yard man still, they must say, yeah, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that leads us to our next, and we're just gonna be random with questions. So if you're listening, and you be like, man, they're off, man. We just throwing stuff out there that we feel like we want to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? So just keep it real. We keeping it real. You know what I'm saying?
That is it.
So we're gonna go back and we're gonna talk about how college life swiftly passed, right? Because I think that's a part how we met. We met in college, and you know what I'm saying, like six of us, and we still hold a link.
To this day.
Yeah, man. Like, see, like, Carvin got married. I wasn't in the wedding, but I was at the wedding. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and that's all I need.
That's it.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Carvin have a kid, and I'm like, yo, I'm not going to do it before he got a kid, bro. When the baby's coming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm that guy. I am that guy. I would say that.
You're the kid guy, bro.
I would be like, yo, when the baby's coming.
I feel like that's just the aura of you for your family guy, bro. You
Yeah.
really are just a family guy, bro, and you love your kids, you take care of your kids, bro, and you want to see the same for your friends. That's all.
Yeah, no. But definitely, but even through college, right? Like, you know, it's so weird how we kind of build some type of relationship, but it's weird how I have different relationship with everybody that's in the crew.
It's
like
different links.
Yeah, it's just total different links.
But guess what? It's a different links, but don't get us all in the same room, bro.
Ooh.
It's just wow. Everybody's just clowning.
Exactly.
So everybody have their different way to clown too. Like this shit is just funny, man. It's like, yo, man, DKS, man. That's all I can say, man. We doing the thing, man.
No, definitely, man. So yeah, man, college day, man, is something that we always reflect on because I feel like, you know, it bring us together. We've been through some things together. We ain't take the same classes or nothing like that.
Some of us did. Me and Eddie P was in class sometimes. Yeah,
Okay.
me and Eddie P got like algebra, college.
I did take a class with Carl.
See,
Remember, y'all thought I was trying to escort Carl?
You did.
I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You
No, I
did.
didn't.
Carl, it's okay, man.
The Haitian put a gun to my head.
Carl, just make sure you get your residuals, man.
but yeah, man, like we all different, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's what 4 Haitian dude, 2 Jamaican guy.
Right.
Yeah. Like I grew up, people was like, man, stay away from Haitians.
Okay, stop right there. This is a very good topic. What do you think about that, bro?
I don't know. I just think that for me going to college, like I you know, when you get around solid, real people and there's no hatred in it.
You're not looking at that.
Yeah, it's hard. You be like, bro, but we are people, bro. And I come from a country where we consider a third world country, so I can't look it down at you.
And you come from the same type of place.
Well, I did ask the question, like, do y'all really eat cats, bro?
No, hey, listen, see. Okay, so with my experience with that, right, is we all get the stigma, but I feel like it's an olden day thing that's our culture just stem from this clashing. So as a culture that we are newer and younger, we should have that be able to recognize that that's not what it is, and we can break the barrier, which we've done just through friendships.
Yeah, no, we have.
And you know what I'm saying? Like for us, we have to be a bigger people to say we go against what our parents say to do that. And guess what? I even open my eyes to my father's eyes too, that Haitian people are cool, bro.
Yeah, no,
Because
no,
all my
no,
roommates, I had 3 roommates in college that's Haitian. So he looking at me like, man, what the fuck you doing with these Haitian guys, man? Haitian. And I'm like, yo, this is them, yo, meet them. He's like, yo. Who's that guy? He always talk about Carl because of his teeth. He's like, yo, the man, teeth white, man. I was like, that nigga brush his teeth all day. Nigga. He's like, what he's doing? He's like, what he's doing in school? He's like, I was like, he do biology, man, doctor, man. He's like, yo. And so every time he's like, oh, the doctor, man. You know what I'm saying? So you open those people's eyes to say, no, like, listen, I don't have racism in my body, bro.
It's so hard for me. And I tell people this all the time. Growing up in Jamaica, like, we never see that. Like, yeah. I never had to deal with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? When white people came to Jamaica, it was like, oh my God, white people's here.
Yeah,
oh God,
happy to see them. Happy
to see them because we never get to see that. So when I came to the U.S., people are saying things to me, and like, sometimes I would back to the corner, and I'm like, bro, I don't even know if I could be a part of this conversation.
Correct.
I don't know how to be a part of that conversation.
See, me growing up in New York is the same thing, but different because I know white people are around, but I don't go to school with white people. You see what I'm saying? I live in New York. I see white people everywhere. You see what I'm saying? But I don't go to school with white people. So I'm comfortable in my element at school. White people are my teachers though.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So we respect them as such. So I don't never had no race in my body. So now when I move to Florida and I meet more Spanish people, it's broadening my horizon that we are one. We're just people, but just different people. So, but we are one and the same. So that's what I'm saying. So I like to talk about some different topics. Give Dracy some topics that we talk about all the while. We like sports. As men who like sports, we talk about different things. And something that's recent that's been going on that people been talking about is Bronny James being drafted.
Hating on my boy, man.
Hating, man. So, but the thing about it is, the people talk about nepotism and this, and I say, why is it nepotism if someone as big as LeBron James use his platform, use his links, use his connection to make sure that his kid is financially stable and get a good start in life? Isn't that what everybody's supposed to want out of life?
It is, because I guess, think about it, us, right? I'm a dad, and you know, I have a son and a daughter. Like, if I have a company and I'm running a company and they make me the CEO or they make me the manager of it, do you think that if I send my kids to school to major in, like, let's say accounting, when they graduate, you don't think I'm gonna open the door for them to find a job?
Correct.
Like, first of all, if I don't open the door for my kids to find a job, how can I expect someone else to do that?
Who the fuck gonna do it, bro?
Like, you can't hate on a man who put 21 years in the league, who came in as a kid, who want to give his son an opportunity to do so. Like, you make it seem like the son just roll out of bed and never play a ball in his life.
Correct.
Like,
that's the part about it that's very very surprising to me is, you know, I watch LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Kobe, those guys are my favorite players. I've seen these guys have kids. Kobe, rest in peace. He have a daughter. She probably would have went to the WNBA.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I'm wondering if someone would have said the same thing about Kobe.
They couldn't, because she was going to be on a level where they wouldn't have the argument. But because the NBA is low-key tougher, I feel like the NBA, no disrespect to the WNBA, the NBA is tougher to get to the NBA. It's only 2 rounds. The WNBA, come on, let's just put it like this. Women is not out there on a general basis playing basketball. A lot of women are not even into the sports like that. So the women that are in the sports, gymnastics, this, that, I feel like it's a smaller base.
Me personally, I feel like it's just easy content for people.
Yeah,
I feel like it's easy content for people. People are gonna speak on that just because they can speak on that. Tell me a time that people have not speak on LeBron James and what he have done for the league.
Yeah,
the man is basically the greatest to ever play the game.
Correct.
And people still speaking on him in a negative. The man 40 years old, playing the Olympics.
40 years
carrying
old.
them.
40 years old doesn't make sense. Like, what more could LeBron do to show you that he just loves basketball and he's a great player, like he's a great leader? And, to try to take shots at a 19-year-old kid, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, I just want to see what he can do. Give the man opportunity. If he's trash, we will see it.
No, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all.
So my next question, I want to go right here because a lot of people are saying that being a man does not make you a leader. And I will say to people who look at it like this, I will say, right, being a man does not make you a leader, because sometimes I do question a man who does not have a job and not pushing to have a job for yourself, not even a woman first, not even kids, for you as a man.
For yourself.
Yeah, because I wake up every day and I go to work. And I'm not saying you need to go do a 9 to 5, but figure out what you want to do.
Something.
You know what I'm saying? But I will never respect you as a man if you coming to me to get money from me and you're not putting yourself out there to get something for yourself. If you fall on hard times,
yes,
you're my boy. I got you. But if you believe in sitting in the goddamn house and think that the roof should stay there and the food should be in the fridge without you putting in the work, nah, I don't think so.
See, well, let's go back to the question, right? Being a leader don't make you, what do you say? Being a man don't make you a leader?
Yeah. Simple being a man does not make you a leader.
Okay, that's true. Because you can see out here, being a man nowadays don't even make you a man, because you can born as a man and then switch and say they want to be a woman.
Damn, boy, that's a whole nother topic, bro.
You see what I'm saying? So being a man don't make you what it is. Being whatever you want to do as yourself is gonna make you what you are. You make yourself what you are. You make your story, you make your legacy. You make what you are. You wake up, if you make yourself happy, you're not supposed to make somebody make you happy. So as you said, as a man, you are supposed to do your duty, protect, provide for you, your family, you first. You have to wake up and, like, if you don't work, you don't eat, bro. Like, so, I get those rules and I get those type of instilled into me from a kid. Like, I'll let you meet all the father figures that I still have in this life. We went to New York.
That was dope.
Anywhere I go, if I go to New York, I'm gonna stop by every person that's been a father figure to me and give them that link and say, yo, sit down and have a one juice, beat a beer, and just talk some shit, talk about my dad, talk about my upbringing. They all tell you, yo, your dad was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Give you that check and say, you know what, I respect you for being there for me as a father figure, even though I don't need them, but they was there to show me that it's just not my dad that's here doing this. As men, black men coming from Jamaica, we giving you stories. I give this nigga stories that this nigga don't even believe. How I got here as a kid, unborn. How Uncle Sam got here. I told this nigga, I said, yo, one of my uncles got here from Jamaica and make a life for himself because he walked on the cruise ship.
Yep, that was crazy. I heard a man basically was right there when the cruise ship about to take off, and they was like, yo man, what's up? And he was like, hey, it's my birthday. And it was like, come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ever since that, he made himself make a life in America.
Welcome.
Yeah. But again, bro, like, I do have to say that. My son, bro, it's my job to show him how to be a man. And if I'm not doing the things that I need to be a man, how can I require that from him? Like,
yes,
like,
correct.
It's
accountability.
Like,
you have to have that accountability.
My son plays sports, but you know what I do? If I'm going for a run, come run with me, because I want you to show that I put the work in.
Correct.
Like, throw the ball to me to show you how I can catch the ball.
So stop right there. My dad is not a basketball player, but I like basketball, and he was not an athletic guy. He got the stature, but he didn't play sports. So me liking basketball, he may see that I take the interest in it. He see that I play basketball. He see that I go to practice. Guess what he do for me? He put a hoop in my house, at the house. He's like, here's a hoop. He's like, how high is it supposed to be? Put it up. So, you know, and guess what? I do want to say this. I'm proud of you for the father that you are, for the family guy that you are, and you're a great guy overall,
Thank
you know?
Thank
So
you.
keep doing it. So our next thing, current event going on, politics. I don't really talk about a lot of politics because it's politics, but we got to talk about it. It's current events in America. But the way that things are looking now, America is looking bad in the eyes of the world looking in. We got Trump got shot like 50 Cent, came back, he's straight now. Like we got Biden, he jumped out of the race. What's your takes on these different things that's going on, man?
Man, I will say this, like, I think that, the whole, trying to assassinate someone have been something that been going on for years, right? I mean, I think MLK, he wasn't a president, but he was our president as a black man first, right? And that's who we looked up as a president first, they assassinated him, but again, this president been assassinated before. And you gotta understand that the time that we're living in right now, people don't respect life.
They don't.
They don't.
It's sad, it's very sad. That's why you have to stay safe and you have to stay vigilant and stay protected because it's very bad out here, man. These kids don't cherish life.
They don't that's a question I asked to one of my guys my last podcast. A lot of these guys are growing and they're living more closer to their grave. You know what I'm saying? And I always look at those type of things and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody respect the elder anymore. And that's something that I grow on. If I see someone older, man, I'm not passing you, man, what's up? Even if you don't even say nothing to me.
Yeah, and I would never really kind of talk down to older people, bro. Like I think I pointed out to this guy. I remember we was at the stoplight in Brooklyn, and guy walk out of his car, old cat. And I'm like, yo, you can't fuck with him, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as a young youth wants to say, yo, they can't bother my older man just because I'm old and frail. Do you know what this motherfucker been through in his life to reach that stage?
Exactly. Let's take a look at what happened with Mace. What he said.
Yes.
About him being a grown ass man and another grown ass man trying to
to
tell
sum you up.
Yeah, trying to check in.
That doesn't.
Yeah, come on, man. We got to grow up, man.
It's about respect, man. Everybody deserves respect. Like, until they disrespect you. That's as simple as it is. Like, don't go and think you're better than somebody else. You're bigger than somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of like glad that I've grown in a way to respect everybody all the way to the janitor. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect garbage man. I respect, like, my dad gave money to the garbage man when we was leaving New York because we were moving out. He put a whole bunch of shit out there and they picked it all up. My dad was like, yo, he wake up in the morning early. They used to come through like 5 o'clock in the morning. He's like, yo, I'm moving, and I appreciate you guys for doing this.
Yeah, but to go back to that, man, I with this election, man, I hope that we as people come together and we understand what's gonna make this world better. So we need to pick a president who's going to provide the tools and bring back life where it was. I'm not telling people what to vote for. That's not what I'm here for, but I want people to be an adult and watch what's going on in society and see where life looking to go. Because again, if you don't believe in it, who will?
Correct.
Like, who will?
Yeah, it's really like preparation for the future, man. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why do I go to the grocery store and $100 don't even fill up my cart? Why? Why is my gas tank? I go to the gas tank and I gotta go look on the app and see who got the cheapest gas. Why? Why is stuff so high? Why? And guess what? Everything going up except for the pay. It don't make no sense, bro.
Ooh, bro.
So that's the world we're living in, man. And we just gotta be conscious of what we're doing, man.
So my next question is it's gonna come from one of my audience, who put it out there. She wanted to ask like about why is it the norm for man to suppress their feelings and emotion. So I think that, for me as a man, like, I think that when I think of myself, it's sometimes, I was grow tough. Like I was grow tough. Like some people know think about what tough is. I don't think y'all know what tough is. I was grow tough. Like no matter what life is, I moved from my dad house to my mom house to my grandma house in the street. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying I lived in the street. You know what I'm saying, but I was in the street because my whole family had something going on in the street.
Yeah.
Like I was going to the club when I was 11 years old.
But stop. That's kind of low key. When you told me that, I was like, damn, is that like a normal thing down there, bro? Could you do that?
Not normal because guess what? What I can say
or
to
you
is
just
that
had that type of respect.
like exactly that's what it was.
Okay.
That's what it was. But still, the people who I've seen I watch people come to America, get deported, go back. I've seen people was on drugs. I've seen people who, you know what I'm saying, got locked up for murder. No, all of that. I seen it all.
That's crazy.
And then people looked at me and be like, man, but that's not your experience. Yes, it is, because that's my environment.
That's yes, you can you can take to what you've been seeing.
Yeah, that is my environment. So I learned when I tell people that my environment raised me with the things that I've seen, I remember the first time when I came to America and when I turned 18 years old, I went back to Jamaica. And some of the guys who got deported back to Jamaica, you know what they said to me? They was like, yeah, man, you're old enough now, man, to start putting crack in your socks and bring it to school and sell it, man. You can make money. And I remember my dad looked at them and was like, yo, man, my dad put him to the side and said, don't listen to them, bro. But I was real enough to understand that. I'm like,
by
bro,
yourself.
Yeah, the biggest thing I learned from that, I'm like, bro, you got deported and you don't have shit going on for yourself. And you still thinking like that? I thought you'd have grown from that.
And that's the thing where you gotta understand, man. Not everybody have common sense to learn from mistakes. Like, it's either gonna be two type of people. It's gonna be three type of people. The people who learn from other people's mistake and know that, no, I'm not gonna do that. Then there's people who learn from their own mistake. And then there's people who don't learn from nothing at all.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man.
Exactly. And you know, you've been there with me before. And the same people when I'm walking through the town, I usually go back to Jamaica very often. And when I'm walking through the town, Hallet been there with me. They be like, yo, what's up, Dre, man? And I'm just going in my pocket and just passing money to them. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know, I really don't like that. I don't like that. As somebody that's not born in Jamaica, maybe I don't understand it, but I'm not giving random people money. I'm sorry, bro.
To me, it was like, bro, I still thank them for the experience because they showed me what not to do.
Okay, but I'm not, you talking about people who you actually know growing up. I'm talking about the niggas that you don't know, bro. Like, you go
like, I used to change your diapers. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know,
bro, you never changed.
What about that? Okay, if you did change my diaper, why you don't bless me now?
Exactly.
They're supposed to bless you because I grew up different, bro. I grew up here, so all of my like other people, my dad's friends, and I call them all my uncles. They blessing me. They schooling me to the game. That's why I have a godfather, and our relationship gets sour because as a kid, I'm growing up in New York, and my uncles that's around me are blessing me with different things. And he's living in Jamaica. So we come back home to Jamaica and, you know, he see me, you know, he's saying, what's up, da, 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 da. We come back, we go back home. He's like, yo, he call us on the phone. Yo, Junior, make sure you send them the bright lights them for the car. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm happy that I could bless him and send him stuff that, you know, they don't have there, but now they have everything. But back in like the early 2000s, late 90s, they don't have this stuff like Amazon or shit like that. Like I gotta go on eBay and order shit. So I'm cool with that. Until it get to a point like, nigga, what the fuck you doing for me, bro? I thought you my godfather, bro. You know what I'm saying? And my dad is not the type of nigga to step into this shit because he respect the nigga as my godfather, but he respect me as his son too. So I'm like, he's like, yo, godfather, what godfather I said? Oh, he said, send this. Oh, he said, send that. And then when my dad passed away, the nigga didn't even come to the funeral. He's not there. I don't know why he didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna hold that against him. But it's like, nigga, you're not here. And then the nigga said to me, like, niggas, like, I'm grieving. And then I'll never forget this. Like, I got on the phone with a nigga after my dad passed. He's like, oh man, why you didn't tell me, man? Because everybody's telling me, oh, why didn't I tell them that my dad was sick? I was like, that's not my place. I can't overstep my boundaries. My dad was sick. He died from cancer. That he keep that in house. Only nurses will know. Only the immediate family gonna know. So what? It's not my place. You can't get mad at me about that. But I said, I was like, you got to get mad at him. All his friends that didn't know, they didn't know. But when he passed, it's your time to step up and come see him.
Yeah, no. But what I will say, bro, like, I think those things right there make me more. My emotion is hard for me to show emotion because I learned that. Like, I got my heart broken before. Like, I have my heart broken before. And I'm going to say that's not something that I ever had to open my heart to give to someone for them to break my heart before. So I look at that and I'm like, But the biggest thing about it is not about getting my heart broken. Like, the biggest thing for me is to go broke. Like, it's true.
Hey,
like,
okay.
I love a woman. Like, it's right there, and that teaches me a lot. Right then, get my heart broken, I was like, damn.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's tough.
But the biggest thing about me is to go broke because guess what happened? I grew up in a country where, guess what happened? Money is something, and being able to provide for my kids. Because guess what? One thing I say in my life is that, guess what happened? I want to give my kids everything I never have.
That's how we always
like,
do.
I want to do that. So if I go broke and my son and my daughter see me,
yeah.
I'll be like, damn, dad don't have shit.
Yeah,
It's going to make me feel like that's how I looked at my parents when I was growing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a no-no.
Yeah.
That's a no-no.
You got to keep it going.
Like,
that's something that is in not just only the Jamaican culture, but all the Caribbeans, Spanish, everybody. When they having these kids, bro, after they have their kids, they're not living for themselves anymore, bro. They're living for their kids. And I see that from my dad. I see that from your parents. I see that from all of our parents, bro, that they put us first, bro, and they make sure they try to give us the best education, try to even that they'll buy you a car or send you money for whatever they do, buy your school uniform, listen, I didn't grow up with the niggas that was getting Jordans and shit like that. I don't think I bought a Jordans. I don't think I bought a Jordans in my life, but I had Jordan slides.
Ooh.
I never had a Jordan.
At least you were sliding.
Hey, I had something on my feet because at the end of the day, my dad.
I used to use a marker and write down the shoes.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Ooh.
Well, what I did was, my dad used to take me and my little sister to go to Payless, right? And I'm looking at ways like, damn, man, like, you know, niggas I don't see the forces that's out. You know, I don't see those type of shoes in Payless, but I'm not gonna be mad about it because I was like, you know what? I'm just look for what's the nicest shoe in here, and I'm gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? Because my dad is here putting shoes on my feet. There's motherfucker that don't have shoes, bro. My dad used to tell us all the time when we eating food, listen, eat up your food, people of Africa are starved right now. You see me?
No, that's real, bro.
It's real shit. So you gotta look at it like, man, your parents were doing the most. They put a fucking roof over your head, bro. I got a Sega Genesis from I was a kid. I got stuff that I look back, I'm like, damn, I had a lot of stuff, bro. PlayStation, all this fuckery. Nigga, come on, bro. The shit that these kids have today, bro, they couldn't survive when we was growing up, bro.
No, sir.
They need cell phone, they need all this shit. But guess what? Speaking of which, man like Jalen Brunson have money to give away.
Whew, that boy, man.
I want to ask you, because we talk about this nigga, I swear to God, you know when we talk about Rich Fall and all these guys, these agents, bro, I swear to God, if I was in the NFL, I want this nigga to be my agent because we talk about these figures and we talk about these taxes that's coming out of these people's pockets and we talking about these contracts and this longevity and this generational wealth that these athletes get in that they do deserve. And there's a guy named Jalen Brunson from New York, and he declined. Well, didn't decline. His contract was a certain amount that he's supposed to really get. He deserved a certain amount, like a 200.
Deserve it.
He deserved. The man was averaging 40 points a game in the playoffs. He's not even 6'5". The nigga is doing it. He was doing it big, Humpty Nose. So when now it's time for his contract, This guy give a hometown discount of $113 million.
Bro, you don't do that when you are 25 years old. This is the time for you to get your chicken.
Got to.
Like, you got to get your chicken. Like, because the first deal he got, he gave up. Really, he didn't get the money that he's supposed to. People are here taking 300 plus million. He took 100 and something million, and he was supposed to get a 300 plus million contract. Like, I'm looking at Jalen Brunson. I'm like, yo, like, what are you doing out here, bro? Get your chicken, bro. Because again, NBA lifespan is small. And you ain't LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? You're born in money? Maybe you are. Or maybe you're not about all this chicken. And if you're not, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I heard he took the money to actually play with teammates of his.
Listen, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm going to talk to you the real man. You want to talk about things, man? I'll talk about things. Just how me talk to you on the phone, dog. Listen to this, bro. The man left over $100 million on the table. You can imagine this. For people that don't play sports, for people that don't give a fuck about basketball, y'all niggas know what money is, bro. I don't have to talk to you. 10-year-old know what the fuck money is, bro. A motherfucker come to you and say, yo, you've been doing a good job. You know, and you're really supposed to make over $200 and something million coming up, you know, but you know, what you want to do, man? You want to accept this contract, you know, we may have to cut somebody on the team, blah, 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 blah. Nigga come to it, $100 million on this table in front of us. And the man say, you know, y'all could keep this. Just give me the other 100 mil. Y'all could keep this. I don't have a cent to give up for nobody because guess what? The organization is not gonna do it.
Bro, I swear to them, I could just picture ownership just laughing in the
They
back.
laugh at the nigga. Listen, one of the ex-Knicks, what's the man named Dennis Scott? He said to the man father, he said to Jalen Brunson father, he said, yo, I'm happy for your son, but you know, you messed up the game now. Because now motherfuckers gonna expect this, bro. You don't do this. The NBA was trending upwards. Don't let them fool you. Like them not have no blood clot money. Them have money, bro. Whew. They just don't want to spend it. The people who own these teams are billionaires, bro. It's a plaything, bro. Come on, man. I'm not with that shit, bro.
But no, Hallet, man. I think that, you know what I'm saying, those are topics and things that need to be talked about because I feel like, you know what I mean, shed the lights on these things because we have young kids who are growing up today who are looking to, you know, join the NBA or NFL or whatever they decided to do, you know, play soccer overseas or wherever it is. My son looking like he's getting ready to, you know, become the next whatever, Von Miller, you know.
He looked good, man.
Looking good out there.
Pretty
you know
strong, and it's not even about the talent. It's about the work ethic. It's about the heart, and he's really putting his all into it. And I'm really proud of him. Seeing him grow up from a kid that's in my hands to getting to be a young man. He has the tools.
But a body slam somebody.
The man shook my hand like I used to shake people's hand. Like I'm trying to be hella strong. He's doing that. He's like, yeah, I'm strong too. I'm like, damn, bro, chill out, man. My hand getting old, nigga, chill. But he's doing, hey, man, he's doing his thing, man.
But yeah, man, it's a pleasure, man. We out here, man. Chill.
Everything down.